Let's go, guys. It's oof time. So, I really wanted to play Goremand. I really want to play this card. I want to make it work. I know, objectively, he's kind of bad, but if you reanimate this guy, makes your opponent sack something right away. So, I'm playing him with Carter's Vicious Return, which also gives him +1/+1 in haste if we manage to land this on him. But otherwise, we're trying to curve out pretty nicely, as you can kind of see here. And we want to have things to sack. So we have, well, let's just go through it real quick. Blood, of course you got to have this. It's so good. One Cling, Eye Twitch, one Omen, three Scorpions, delicious, three Frostbites, Satyr's Cunning, just one copy. Don't want more than one. Feed the Swarm, three Scourges, a couple Valkyries, Croxa, a Spell Satchel. I'm cutting the Spell Satchel. I don't like the Spell Satchel. I mean, it's okay, but it's only colorless mana. If it were colored mana, it'd be a lot better. So I gotta put something in. I could put in another Croxa or something. Let's see. I kind of want another 1-drop, honestly. Maybe a 4th Scorpion. Sure, why not? Or I could even go with another Valky. Let's go with the 4th Scorpion for now. Okay, and our land base is very straightforward. 4 Shatter Skulls, 4 Agadeems, 4 Snow-Covered Swamp, 4 Snow-Covered Mountain, 4 Blight Steps, and 4 Fabled Passages. That should give us a pretty competitive mana base right there. And we never cast Goremand. He's always supposed to come back with a returned. I don't know, maybe we could cast him if we have a lot of sack outlets, but alright, we're just gonna do some games, and I'm gonna leave my mic on this time and comment. I think I might have it peaking a little bit, so I'm gonna turn it down. Testing. Testing. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Ooh, okay, this is a good hand. It's good enough. Dead. Yeah, he's got face saving. He can just swing. I'm dead to board. Okay, well, that was a little rough. I did kind of misplay, but oh, that's, mono green's a tough matchup. Always come at you pretty aggressive. Let's do another one. He's not out of gas. These things are suddenly very dangerous. That's 15 damage. Okay. Respect. Respect. I'm not even mad. I'm mad at myself for not killing the Lumimancer on tempo when I could have. Because that was clearly a mistake in hindsight. What happened there? We just ran out of... We don't have gas. We don't have threat of death. We just had, like, removal stuff. Alright, I made some changes. A little heavier into the 2-drops. And into the main strategy. So, we should be a bit more formidable if this takes well. This is an interesting hand. Looks like mono black. Guess I'll keep it. It's not my favorite hand, though. We don't really have card draw. So that's what's interesting about this deck. That probably needs salt. What would give us card advantage? And I think I found the answer. Tibalt. Because if you get to play him on his Tibalt side, it's a lot of card advantage. rupees cost 2 more. Okay. I think we're just gonna kill that thing. Thank you. That actually works out well for me. Now, that was interesting. Did you see how that worked? Scourge of Skyclaves did 5 damage, but he turned into a 7/7 and lived from 6 damage. The troll. Oh, he's got to pay the 2. I'm gonna decline, I think. Yeah. This is fine. You'll see. Get back you. And my Twitch. Oh, the Scourge, she's so big. 13. So the trick is you basically just want to keep even life with your opponent, and then he grows in a super good way. No thanks, you can swing in if you want. I cannot block that. It has Menace. Also has Death Touch, which is a problem. Let's just eat it. Take the 2 damage. He has to block the Scourge. $16.8. I didn't even look at what I exiled. Oh, I exiled Goremand. That was a mistake, but oh well. Sorry, buddy. Maybe another day. There's the Proctor. Now that was a game. That's how the deck was supposed to work to begin with. Okay, so it was pretty interesting. We managed to control him pretty good. Beat the Swarm is very strong removal. And Scourge, being that giant. So, yeah, the changes I made, I took out a couple Scorpions, I lowered Frostbite. I put in 4 Scourges, 4 Valkies. Still just 1 Croxa, 1 Sedgemoor. I don't know about this Sedgemoor. Could maybe even make it a second Lurrus. Lurrus having lifelink is sometimes actually a problem, I think, in this deck. Interestingly enough. Since we're relying heavily on the Scourge to hit like a truck. He's not legendary, too. You can have multiple of them. So why not 4? It's pretty amazing Grizzly Bear. He does have that kicker, too, if you ever need it. Okay, I don't know about Goremand. He's questionable here. I want to play him, though. I want to see if he shakes out pretty well in the long run. Because he is kind of, if you can play him right, he's a pretty big card advantage. He's like a 2-for-1. And he's one of those 2s is a giant flying trampler, so if it curves out well, if he comes out, well, let's think about this. I could only play this turn 4. He wouldn't come out till turn 5, 6, turn 6. So I would have to assume that I have control over the board at turn 6, and then this just causes all kinds of problems. And if they have card advantage, and I don't, it's not that big of a deal to them. But if they don't have card advantage, it's kind of a big deal. I don't know. This might be weak against control, I guess, is where I'm starting to see. I don't know how we could fix that. We could run a counter of our own, like Debolt's Trickery, but that's kind of risky. Maybe in sideboard. Let's play some more games. I want to see if we can get this deck to play out somewhat competitively. I really like experimenting with weird decks. If you like experimenting with weird decks, consider hitting that subscribe button. This is like the ideal hand right here. We got ways to damage ourselves. We got the Scourge. I need a way to damage him. That's the only thing. The Scourge is at 0-0 while he's at 20. So I'm not damaging myself yet, because ideally you want your life total to match your opponent. So if he's not going lower, I'm not going lower. That's what I'm thinking here. I don't know if that's correct. I'm not a big Death Shadow player or anything. Just kind of playing it by ear. Alright, so the win rate on this deck is not so great. Not so great. Let's see if we can tune it and make it more stable. Deck building Oof 101. Well, clearly we need a lot of stuff. It depends what weapons, but I feel like more extinction events would be good. The exile effect is really nice. So maybe we'll go to 2 of those, and we'll just take out like a Blood Chiefs. Didn't really get to see any Goremand action. Let's take out a Vicious Return and add another Goremand. Just because. I like the Vicious Return. 3 damage is nice, but it seems like, you know, that whole game, everything had 4 toughness. And I didn't get a single Feed the Swarm. Feed the Swarm was very much needed. Maybe I should put 4 of those in. I probably should. Okay, so we'll keep tuning it. And just like that, he concedes. Okay, well, that one was too easy. A little too easy. Alright, I think I am going to put this Feed the Swarm in here. You know, I was thinking too, maybe instead of Frostbite. Yeah, okay, I don't have like any artifact removal, right? kind of a problem. I could put in some potential artifact removal. I don't know. I like Frostbite. One mana, 3 damage. Pretty effective. But I could put in like Shredded Sails. This card is actually pretty good. Yeah, that's actually probably... Let's just put them in there. Let's put 2 in there. And I seem to have 61 cards in the deck. Let's just top it out like that. We don't want the top to be too heavy, right? That does give us another slot. So what if we just put in like a single copy of Maze Mine? It's a single Maze Mine tome. Okay, I can dig it. I feel like this is going to be a little bit better. Almost always worth it to pay life to play on curve. He is also playing Gotcha. Alright, let's search up now. Alright. Oh, the Scourge. He's so giant once everyone's around 10 health. Oh my god, I love it. This card is busted. Okay, well, I'm having a lot of fun tuning this deck. Let me know what you think. I don't know. Just at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys. Show the deck list one more time. Oof. Trying to play Goremand. We didn't even see him, like, at all. He didn't. Throughout this whole video, there were 0 Goremand shenanigans. So it was even hard to get the card or his Vicious Return to go off. Honestly, it ended up being all about the Scourge of Skyclaves. So we'll see what happens in the future. I feel like if we fill these slots with something that synergized even better with Scourge, we could have some crazy deck. I don't even know. I want to say shenanigans, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Peace out.